Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Anne McCabe here with Curo Private Wealth. I hope you've had a great week so far. Finally, on July 18th, we got the long-awaited IRS guidance on required minimum distributions for inherited retirement accounts in the form of a lovely 260-page final regulations document. So you don't have to read that. I thought I would hop on here today and summarize the key points. First, some background though. When the Secure Act 1.0 was passed in 2019, one of the biggest changes was the elimination of the so-called stretch treatment of inherited IRAs or retirement accounts in general for non-spousal beneficiaries. So while you used to be able to stretch the distributions over the course of your life as a non-spousal beneficiary, so think child, for example, you now must fully distribute those retirement accounts by the end of the 10th year following the death of the original account owner. If you are not a spouse of the person who passed away and you inherit a pre-tax retirement account, so think traditional IRA, pre-tax 401k, TSP, that kind of thing, and the person who died was already taking required minimum distributions or RMDs, and today that means you are 73 or older, you as the non-spousal beneficiary must continue to take RMDs annually and fully deplete that retirement account by the end of the 10th year after passing. Now, this was really supposed to be the way the law was supposed to go, but there was so much confusion and many folks have not been taking those RMDs annually. If that's you, here's the good news. The IRS has excused you and has said there will be no penalties for failing to take distributions for years 2021 to 2024. But starting in 2025, there will be penalties if you don't take those RMDs and you were supposed to, and the penalties are steep. They are 25% of what you were supposed to take out. Now, that is down from 50, so a little bit better, but still steep. Now, you still have to fully deplete those accounts by the end of the 10th year after passing. We highly recommend you start talking with your financial advisor and CPA if you haven't already to discuss how much you should be taking out annually. Because the concern is if you only take out the required minimum amount annually, you are going to be left with a balloon distribution at the end of those 10 years or that final year, and potentially a big tax bill depending upon how large of an account we're talking about. So just because you don't have to take out more annually doesn't mean you shouldn't take out more annually. So here's more good news. If you inherit a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k as a non-spousal beneficiary, you do not have to take RMDs, but you do still have to fully deplete that account by the end of the 10th year. But as you probably know, all distributions from Roth accounts are completely tax-free. Now, if you inherited a retirement account prior to 2020, you are still subject to the old rules, which require you to take withdrawals over the course of your expected lifetime. So you are under those old rules, no worries there. I hope this was helpful. I know this can be really confusing. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here next week. Take care.